Hello everybody, my name is Spinky and welcome to my monster guide from Showdown, where I explain their features and weaknesses. The grunts. These guys are the most common monsters in the bayou, and you could dispatch one quickly with a headshot. I still wouldn't want to meet one in the dark, and certainly not in numbers. Despite being easily killed, they can make a lot of noise. The best ways to shut them up is to kill them fast or quietly, which is easy since they are vulnerable to all kinds of damage. Make sure to prioritize the head and the armed ones when they are in groups. Now moving on to the armored. So, what is its armor protecting? A fool would think itself, but no. These enemies are found in proximity to rifts, those apparently vulnerable or important locations to the beast. They lurk behind doors, linger on doorsteps, all potential choke points and vital locations to control. In order to kill them, it's best burning them or using sharp weapons, since shooting at them it's not very effective. Keep an eye on your stamina before charging one to make sure you knock him out, because if they manage to hit you, it's going to hurt. The Hive, one of my most hated AI, sets a swarm of insects upon any human in range. This swarm can pursue you for a long distance until catching and puncturing your body with their vile poison. Keep note you can get rid of the swarm faster by hitting it with melee attacks. The best way to save yourself is killing its host by shooting her in the head, which will end the pursuit. She can also be taken with fire or melee, but try not to get too close. Don't forget that her head is not in the place it should be. Another creature that I get tormented by is the Immolator. He has a wider aggro range than other monsters and can burst through doors. The smallest movement sends him into rage, and attacking him with anything else besides blunt damage will make him explode and burn even hotter, charging like an angry bull until he burns himself or gets killed. You can also extinguish the fire attracting him to the water or with a choke bomb. Be careful not to burn yourself in the process. This headless dude is called Meathead. I know, right? Maybe it's because his head was served as food for the hellhounds. Anyway, it appears to have a symbiotic relationship with leeches. They act as the creature's sensory organs, allowing him to find prey and to weaken that prey with their own poisonous bites. Meatheads are better not being disturbed at all. If you really need to, remember he's more easily cut than shot. He's very tanky and noisy though. Try to aim for the upper chest. Hellhounds. These are pack animals, most often seen traveling in groups of between 2 or 4. They are aggressive and fast. You may see them working together to take down a target. Some of them may have a metal protection in the face. In these cases, hit them in the body. I advise using a knife or similar to kill them, but be careful for the bleeding effect caused by their bites. Last but not least, the water devils. Though it would be easy to mistake it for one many-tentacled creature, it is in fact a swarm of smaller aquatic animals. It seems to sense the presence of anything entering its home waters, and its movements are quick. If you really need to go through water near water devils, you can kill them, but be fast, because they will spawn again after a few seconds. Now coming out with the new 1.3 update, a new AI variation, the Grunt Doctor. He carries a medical kit similar to the ones we can find at the resupply stations and drop it when killed. Wielding a rusty bone saw that causes poison damage and might cut off your limbs. Besides that, he is like any other grunt. The new armor is tangled in concertina wire, which causes bleeding damage if you get too close, also making him more resistant to melee attacks in general. He has the same features as the normal one, but is less resistant to bullets. That's all for this guide. I might do one for the bosses, so stay tuned. If this video helped you become a better hunter, please like and consider subscribing for more. Thank you so much for watching.